Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Kyle and I make reactions to movies and TV shows. Da. So, as you might be able to tell, I am in a different location. If you've been keeping up with the channel, then you know that I have in fact moved. So there will be no more Lord of the Rings quotes behind me for a while, and I guess my shadow still kind of looks a little bit spooky. But yeah, this is where I will be. It'll be interesting to see if the sound sounds different. This is the first reaction that I'm doing in this new place. But you guys don't come here for the background, now do you? You come here for my reactions and to see if I'm going to get scared or interested or excited. So, with that being said, we are jumping into another episode of Penny Dreadful. I really liked the first episode. It was really good. It had so many classic horror figures. I think Dracula, Van Helsing maybe, and Frankenstein are where we're going. Yes, no, maybe, don't tell me. Not a big fan of Frankenstein. Maybe he'll grow on me. This Venessa Ives woman, she's interesting. I want to know where her storyline is headed, and hopefully this will scare me a little bit. If not scare, well, I shouldn't say that. I don't think it'll scare me. The first episode, it was creepy, but it wasn't like terrifying. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between being scared and being creeped out. I think there is. I feel like, for me, the definition of being scared means it's long lasting, you know? But I'm hoping to recapture what I felt in the first episode. So, with all that being said, if you would like to full version might be in the description. You can leave me a comment, talk to me on Discord, and let's get to some dreadful things.
Damn him that did it. Right to hell.
What is that? Did I miss something in the first episode? Is he related to that murder? Is he Jack the Ripper and not Van Helsing? I guess we'll find out. I'm thinking this girl is about to die. Is this really the place to be eating an apple? I mean, I feel like there are better locations. You must be really hungry. I would say run, but we've all been her. You know, you're too scared. You see something in the dark and you're sitting there and you're praying and you're hoping that it's not real. Where is Billie Piper? We haven't seen her yet. Miss Doctor Who, Miss Rose, where are you? Was that her? Long night? You know what? What if he's not Van Helsing? So, Dracula, Frankenstein, this is London, Jack the Ripper. What if he's, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Y'all know. I don't know yet. I'm just guessing. But maybe, yes. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde? He doesn't seem like a doctor, though.
One of those nights, has it been?
You have any whiskey?
Much as you like, friend.
No, he's just up and walking around. Can he speak?
We should give you a name. You're a form of new mankind, so perhaps Adam.
Oh, God. Do you think you're God?
Theological connotations aren't very us, are they?
The monster is getting a name. What if he just picks like some random adjective? And
Proteus.
Proteus.
Proteus. Proteus.
Well, he can speak. The music between these two suggests a very soft, delicate relationship. Which probably means it's all going to go horribly, horribly wrong.
I'm sorry. I have to leave you now. After all, I've 2 mouths to feed now.
In the original movie, Frankenstein accidentally kills someone, and then the crowd gets really pissed. Maybe you shouldn't leave him by himself.
It's all right.
Aww. Victor really didn't think this through, did he? Rose, is that you? Yep, that's her. Hey, Billy, hey.
Well, nice to meet you, too.
And you. Aren't you mysterious? Other than the damnable goddamn sailors, we don't get your kind in here much.
She's Irish or Scottish.
I was employed here in the entertainment business.
Jesus, you're not an actor, are you? Are you still in the theater?
I don't think so. So you live here, I take it?
Upstairs. It's palatial. One by one, we were all replaced by better new machines. There's always a way to make a living when you've a bit of flesh, isn't there?
Oh. Oh, did she have... Oh, tuberculosis.
I'd like to say it was from the dire working conditions of the factory. It's more likely God being a right playful fucker. Brona Croft.
Brona. What does it mean?
Sadness.
I think he likes her.
Thank you for the breakfast, Mr. Chandler.
Doctor?
This way.
What do you have down here? What is it? A merman? Or is it the thing with its... Oh, they took all of this. Well, thank God they took all the skin off. Now I don't have to look at them like...
Remove the skin.
Carrion beetles.
Essex,
Suffolk.
have you translated the hieroglyphics?
And what about it? They're apparently from the Egyptian Book of the Dead.
But I've studied theology over the years. The ancient Egyptian religions were unique in a way. Mainly a dabbler.
Romantic poetry, Doctor?
Man does not live only in the empirical world. The more unusual properties are beyond my expertise. I'm not sure that I have the time. My own
No,
work...
you will. Your remittance.
You have a newly resurrected person to be taken care of.
What was all that poetry?
Our young doctor has a secret.
Can she read minds now, too? This is quite the location. Have we entered Hogwarts? Or is one of these pictures going to come alive?
Thank you so
Hello.
much for coming. My name is Dorian Grey.
Oh, is in the portrait of Dorian Gray. So is he immortal? Does he have a portrait that's growing uglier and uglier somewhere in here? I'm trying to think of the other bigwig classic horror people that are possibly going to show up here. We're going to get werewolves at some point? Oh, he's taking her picture. Trying to capture... Is he trying to create more people? Is he already Dorian Gray? I assumed that. Like, maybe he's not immortal yet. And this is his, like, origin story.
There's blood. Is it consumption?
Shall I go, sir?
Not unless you want to.
Are you into blood? It's a bit interesting. Okay, well, to each their own. As long as it's 2 consenting adults. I'm thinking he's already Dorian Grey. Like, he's an immortal that's turned on by death because he can never experience it. This photographer is a kinky little dude.
I've never fucked a dying creature before. Do you feel things more deeply, I wonder?
Well, okay then. This is, I don't know where to look. No place is safe. Okay. My sensibilities.
It's time for you to come home. You can't run away forever. Stop your foolishness and do as I instruct.
Dad? Sound like a dad. Is this like a past memory? Does he have memories from the person he was?
Do you recognize that? Boat.
Is that how he died? At sea?
Do you recognize that animal?
Whale. Hunting.
It's all right. Shh. Calm down. Perhaps this was your trade. You could have been a whaler as I am a doctor. As you grow up, you'll learn we all do things which cause us shame.
I like Frankenstein. Or not Frankenstein. I like Proteus. He seems so innocent. So childlike. Like he just sees the whole world as wonderful. I'm also very worried for him. Because the world tends to eat people like that.
Miss Ives, I'm so glad you could attend.
Oh, it's you again.
Thank you for coming to my...
Oh, do you sense some? Oh, is that Dorian Grey? She's like witchy. Can she like feel him? Feel that he's another supernatural creature? Or maybe they
My
know
name's
each
Dorian
other?
Grey.
Nope, they do not.
Venessa Ives.
It's a pleasure, Miss Ives.
Are you a friend of Mr. Niles?
Never met him before tonight. I never say no.
Have on, Mr. Grey.
You do not belong here.
Is that like the English version of fuck off?
You are not frivolous. Your eye is careful and appraising. That can divert you for only so long. You do not like it here. You are closed to it. You are the only woman in this house not wearing gloves. Your hands want to touch, but your head wants to appraise. You were skeptical because you thought this was going to be a wasted evening. Now you're not so sure.
Please, your attention.
Quite the seduction. Oh.
So come along around the table.
Are they gonna have a seance? A seance with an actual witch? Ooh, how will this go? Is she a witch? I keep saying it. I'm not entirely sure. I guess I should stop saying it. Are you a witch?
Please remove your jewelry.
I believe we're about to commune with the spirit.
Okay.
I ask forbearance. I ask you to suspend your disbelief. When the sun was new and the old gods walked.
I don't think Malcolm is really playing into it.
I called to the speakers of the dead. Come to me.
No, I don't buy this. She faking.
Summon me.
Is Venessa, like, offended by this?
For the undying.
Oh.
This
Amunet.
Amunet.
That's ancient Egyptian.
Amunet. Serpent-hidden one. Know your master, your lover, your master.
The girl next to her. Same.
Father mine, let me come with you. What a ripping time we'll have. Let me come with you.
Is this
Peter loves you, Father.
Mina? So does that mean she's dead?
Father, but the porters are dying and I can't go on. I'm sick. Is it the dysentery? I'm shitting blood now. I have no more clean trousers. I'm sorry.
Girl, pull it back. Pull it back.
Will you name a mountain after me?
No more seances. Oh, we're not done.
Blows the wind to my true love.
The camera work in this is just fantastic. Like the different angles. But I mean, the actress here, like...
You knew I was dying.
So this was Mina's last moments?
Did you name the mountain after me?
Well, I mean, at least he gets confirmation that she's gone. Is she okay? Like... He's clearly found his match in something because he was just not prepared for whatever the heck this is. I mean, I wasn't prepared. Are we not done? Are we seriously not done yet? What is this now? What?
Amunet girl. No.
Oh, mother of hell.
Mina's waiting. No.
So this is the creature, is it not? That took Mina?
I wonder when was the moment you knew you wanted to fuck her? Venessa heard you. The two of you. She heard you fucking and she was curious.
His daughter? Ew.
You animal. You man. You animal. I look into his eyes and they are red with blood like from Peter's ass. And it's so cold and dark and wet like the jungle, like tears. I am crying.
What is happening? Okay. So let's not go the creepy daughter route. Was his dad having, like, an affair with someone that Venessa walked in on, and that somehow resulted in Mina's... I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know what to make of this at all. I'm still in shock. This has been a wild episode. In the last episode, Venessa said that she was somehow responsible for whatever happened to Mina. This implies that so they're both responsible in some way, and I don't know, maybe they don't like each other all that much, and they're kind of in it to just help Mina. But is she dead or is she not dead? Because, like, seances usually only work on dead things. Maybe because she's a vampire, she's technically dead?
Our usual repast. I won't say no.
So how goes the job hunt?
Employment on your fate is hard to come by. Photographic subject, don't you know?
For the calendars and such.
And what about you? Don't you need to be pursuing work?
I have work. I sit here and make sure all the boats get past okay. Almost had a collision last night. It was thrilling. Well, how about dinner tonight?
You're not mistaking me for a sweet little debutante at the summer fete, are you? And dinner it is. Anywhere but here.
I'm not asking her back.
Why? I mean, it was fascinating.
It was a riveting performance. The dilettantes among the company were outraged.
Yes, these are the three I've seen.
You've had some of this translated, haven't you?
No.
The snake-headed one, that's Amunet, who performed such a spectacular star turn last night.
Oh.
Who is she? She had a monster within her, not unlike your Miss Ives.
What? Pray tell. Do share.
This hasn't been seen before by anyone.
Wherever you came across this, whatever your interest, whatever need, you must forget you ever saw it.
First, you tell me why.
Amunet and Amun-Ra never appear in the same incantation. Their narratives are kept completely separate.
If they ever came together, Amunet would become the mother of evil. This is a spell.
Well. So is Venessa Ives going to, like, give birth to a race of vampires? So she's not possessed yet. Where, like, this is, like, pre-possession? Or is she, like, an incarnation of this Amunet person?
How long do we walk? A long walk, yes? Victor, yes?
Now, listen, Proteus. This is your first time. Try to stay calm, yes?
Proteus. Are we sure he's ready?
Don't be frightened. Here it is.
See the world through new eyes.
Everything. Dog.
Hi, doggy. When you get your first dose of caffeine in the morning. Look at that imagery.
Illumination.
Victor, fairy light.
Fairy
Not to
lights.
argue. Sir?
You don't remember, we met with Sir Malcolm and Miss...
Ethan Chandler. How do you do? My name is Mr. Proteus.
Yes.
Oh, and this is Miss Croft.
How do you do, Miss Croft? My name is Mr. Proteus.
I think Proteus likes Miss Croft.
Miss Croft?
Chestnut.
Thank you.
Brona Croft. Our friends on the river.
Well, perhaps not friends. They're people you've known for a while. You're comfortable with, close to.
Like Victor. Yeah. I shall have many. 10.
10
More
friends.
than 10. If we...
What the fuck? Oh my god, did you do this before? Was this not your first dude? Oh god, you abandoned someone, didn't you?
Your firstborn has returned. Father.
Okay. Well. I'm speechless. I am utterly speechless. Like, it was going so well. And I mean, this episode was, this episode had so much. So, I mean, first of all, I don't know what's happening with Mr. Chandler and Brona, Miss Croft, Brona Croft, Billie Piper / Rose. I don't know what's happening there. They were sprinkled in this entire episode. Croft had a very interesting scene with Dorian Grey. So now we have a new character, a pretty big one, I would assume, Dorian Grey. And I guess she's dying. I'm sure that's going to factor into this somehow, because like she's a pretty big actress and like she was in a lot of the episodes. So I assume that she's going to be featured in some big way. And then there was the scene with Miss Ives at the Séance, and like, what the fudge was that? Like, it just kept going. Like, every time you thought that, first I thought it was just like, oh, this is totally not real. She's gonna, I guess she's not a witch. I don't know what the heck she is, but she's definitely into the supernatural. So I thought that maybe she was going to be like perturbed by a fake seance leader. And then nope, she like actually gets in touch with something. And I think that like, I don't think it was so much a seance as it was her inner self coming out. Maybe because the dude, the weird historian guy, curator dude, he said that Amunet is the hidden one because she has a monster within. So maybe it wasn't like a seance so much as like something was being brought out of her, this Amunet creature, which maybe is like evil. Although the way it was speaking, it sounded like it might be the creature that her and Sir Malcolm are after. But before that, they were talking about Mina, or she was like talking like she was Mina, and that whole conversation, it was just, there was clearly a whole bunch of backstory, and I'm sure it makes sense in the context of the show based on what you know now. But to me, all I could get was that I guess Mina must have went with Sir Malcolm on one of his trips, maybe because she found him having an affair. I mean, the way they said it sounded really gross. Like Malcolm was having an affair with his own daughter, but I can't imagine that that's the storyline of the show. Like Venessa Ives is trying to help him reunite with his daughter who he had an affair with. So I'm going to assume that he was having an affair with someone else. Venessa saw them, and that somehow drove Mina to go with her dad to Africa, where she was either taken or she died, because like the story that she said, it sounded like she said she was cold, that she was defecating blood. I mean, it sounds like a disease more than vampirism, but I don't know how vampirism works in this TV show. And then it switched over to like this dark voice. It was a lot. And then I was so taken with Proteus. He seemed like such a great dude. I don't know who the hell this firstborn of Frankenstein is, but I'm not gonna like him. I'm not gonna like him. How the hell do you like... It was my fault. It was my fault. Because I called it earlier in the episode that he was too innocent, he was too childlike, and something bad was going to happen. I knew something bad was going to happen. I don't know why the hell I even allowed myself to get attached. You know why? Because I did not see that coming. I thought maybe he might go bad. I thought maybe the town might figure out that he was resurrected and like throw him in jail, or that he might off himself, like he doesn't want to be alive anymore because he remembers his wife. In no way, shape, or form did I imagine that he was just going to be standing there and then someone was going to rip him in half. This is episode 2. 2. My God, what does this show have in store for me? Or anyways, like if you would like to like. The full version will be in the description down below. And I can't tell you to stop dreading things, because Mother of Heaven, try not to dread things, I guess. Peace.